This is a brutal war, but the brutality is very much on one side. President Zelensky has rightly said that those people who desert from the Russian army will be treated fairly and properly. In fact, it's almost an invitation for people to desert from the Russian army should Putin go ahead fully with his mobilization, which I fully expect he will. And now we've got the testimony of Aiden Aslin, how he was beaten, starved, kept in appalling conditions with cockroaches, stabbed, and threatened with having his ear chopped off, and having a beautiful death, being forced to sing the Russian national anthem. If this is the way he was treated, if this is the way Russia treats its prisoners, we cannot possibly imagine that it treats civilians any better. And if any civilians are forced into signing the plebiscite that's going on at the moment, into voting in the plebiscite, we can only imagine that they're under enormous pressure to vote for Russia. And the last time there was a vote, the people in the Donbass voted overwhelmingly to remain Ukrainian. Why would anybody want to embrace the sort of regime which Putin now controls? This, at one point, was a Russia that was breaking into democracy. Now it's gone from autocracy into absolute dictatorship, and people are living in fear. Abject fear. They don't know what's happening. One person spoke to me today and said the only solution is what Russians always do in these situations: we hide. I don't even know if that's possible. My heart goes out to all those Russians who are living under this regime. I'm horrified by what they are having to endure, as I'm equally horrified by the ghastly attacks, the vicious, unprincipled, immoral attacks that Ukraine has had to endure since this monster initiated an invasion at the beginning of the year. There is nothing to justify what has been happening in Ukraine. There is nothing to justify the mobilization. There is nothing actually to justify the continued control of the Kremlin by Mr. Putin and his cronies. That's the lot of them. They all need to go.